increasing resilience, becoming harder to kill, becoming more anti-fragile. And that has to do with allostatic load and the idea of your stress capacity, like that stress bucket. And we want to grow that stress bucket. So the more stress we can deal with, by maybe taking some things like adaptogens can enhance our stress capacity. So things like ashwagandha, rhodiola, ginseng, maca, lion's mane, those kinds of compounds all will enhance your stress capacity and really have like, when you enhance stress capacity, that's why you see these amazing effects with adaptogens where they enhance focus and productivity, they enhance muscle mass, they enhance sleep, they enhance longevity, and like improve immune system. It's like, how do they do all these things? Because it's enhancing your capacity for stress. You're optimizing yourself.
Hmm.
So that's the way they do that. The other way to boost your allostatic load, to increase that, is going to be hormetic stress. And that's just, the idea of like, working out, cold plunges, red light saunas, fasting, the ketogenic diet, all these different things. Just be aware that when you hormetically stress, that these things in a vacuum can be U stresses, EU stress, positive stressors. But when you start stacking them, and if you already have other stress in your life stress, you haven't slept enough, you just broke up, you just lost your job, you got COVID, going on in the news, there's, some
Yeah.
president you don't like either way, and blah, all this stuff going on, and you start stacking these supposedly good stresses, they can actually become distresses. And you
Hmm.
can, go into that. Like that's where like, you know, you might hear a woman say like, oh, like I tried fasting, but it, crushed my hormones and, just couldn't do it. Or, I stayed on ketogenic diet for too long and, I lost my libido and I started putting on weight. Yes, this isn't just a woman thing. It's actually a stress level thing. And when you're like adding all these different stresses to your body, your neurotransmitters, your hormones, and you're trying to deal with all these stresses, like some of these things become distresses. If you're stacking like the ketogenic diet with working out, with fasting, with whatever, and it's like that, it can be too much. So that's where just I always recommend, like, just like with the supplements, when you're adding these hormetic stresses, add one thing at a time, take a look, see how it's doing for your body, and then start adding other things.